Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Steven, your semi-comprehensive guide, back here with another video tutorial, and today I'll be showing you how to share PlayStation Plus with other users on PS4. So if any of you have been following my channel for the past year or so, you'll know I've done a few videos on this topic already. I did an updated version actually not too long ago, but there were still a lot of questions and comments, people still confused after watching that, so I decided I would make a final, definitive version, hopefully, for everyone to answer all the questions and clear up any confusion that people might have with this process. And one thing that might have confused a lot of people going into that video was the fact that a lot of you were going in thinking that it was a tutorial on how to share PS Plus between two different PlayStation 4s. Now, it is possible to share PlayStation Plus between two PS4s, but I went into both of those tutorials, basically just showing you how to share it between different users. So after I show you the main core process in this video, I will then explain how to share it then between two different consoles. Now, a couple things to note before getting into this tutorial are, one, this is not how to get PlayStation Plus for free. If you want to figure that out, you're going to have to go to more nefarious sources than YouTube. This is only how to share it, so you must have PlayStation Plus already on one of your PlayStation accounts. Two, another issue that I've seen that has confused a lot of people is the fact that you need a PlayStation Network account. This is something you need for a lot of things on PlayStation 4, for game sharing, I think to buy stuff on the store and all that, you need a PlayStation Network account. And that's the same case in this tutorial here. You need a PlayStation Network account to share PlayStation Plus between users or between consoles. So just make sure that both of your accounts, or however many accounts you are using, all have a linked PlayStation Network account. Otherwise, this will not work. So now with all that out of the way, let's get into the main process on how to actually share our PlayStation Plus. So first off, we are going to sign into the account that actually has PlayStation Plus associated with it. So once we are in that account's main menu, we will head up here to the settings menu all the way down here on the right, down to account management, and then down here to activate as your primary PS4. Now, for a lot of you, this will already be activated because this will most likely be the main account, but if it is not, head in here and select Activate. And it is now activated, so we will head back here to the main menu, and we will sign into our alternate account, the account that we want PlayStation Plus to have. So we will head in here, switch user to the alternate account. So in the main menu here, we will head once again back up here to the settings menu, down to account management, and down to activate as your primary PS4. This one should already be deactivated, so we will head up here to activate. Same process as before, it'll activate. And now both of our accounts should have PlayStation Plus on them. So the method I just showed you is how to share PS Plus between two users on the same console. Now if you want to share between multiple users on two different consoles, the process gets a little bit more complicated, but it's basically the same. So we're going to head back up here, logged into our main account with PlayStation Plus, and we are going to basically do the reverse of what we just did, and we are going to now deactivate our account. Just accept all this, and it is now deactivated. So essentially now we've given up PlayStation Plus to all other users on this PlayStation 4, so now only our main account has it. Our main account still has it as long as we're logged into PSN. Our account will retain all the subscriptions and everything that we have purchased. So as you can see right here, our account has it, no one else on this PS4 does. Now if we move over to our friends or relatives or whoever's PlayStation 4, we'll now log into our account with PlayStation Network once again, everything signed in and accepted it and all that. Head back up here to settings and basically do what we did before, which is activate our PS4 as primary. And now that it is activated, we will head back. And now essentially what we've done is we've retained PlayStation Plus on our console with only our user, as you can see here, and now we've given all the other users on this PlayStation 4 PlayStation Plus. So essentially we did what we did earlier, but on a different console. So like I said, basically the same process, but a little bit more complicated. Also, a thing to note when sharing between the same console or between different consoles is that the alternate accounts, basically the accounts other than your main one with your PSN, will get the bare bones PlayStation Plus treatment. Essentially, they will only get the online and I think a few exclusive games. They will not get all of the other bonus features that with the PlayStation Plus as you do. So just keep that in mind. If you want to cloud share with other users, that is not possible. Another thing to note is that only one PS4 system can be primary at a time. So essentially, now that you have activated your account as primary on a different PS4, you cannot activate your same account as primary on your own PS4 or on a different PS4 if you want to share it with a third person. It can only be between two, unless of course you want to have it even more complicated where you basically activate and deactivate, switching between the three, but that is a process that I hope hope none of you would want to do because of how complicated it is. And of course, this goes without saying, but you must maintain the primary status of your account on the other user's PlayStation 4 throughout the duration in which you want to share your PlayStation Plus with them. If you deactivate it, then they lose all of that. So yeah, just make sure not to deactivate anything while you are using the alternate PlayStation 4. And of course, if you want to give all the perks back to your own PlayStation 4 and all of its users, then just basically do the same process I did at the beginning of the video. And a similar thing applies to your PlayStation Network account. You can have it logged in on multiple PS4s, but you cannot have it logged on multiple PS4s. So basically, you can only play with your account on one PlayStation 4. No one else can do that, otherwise you'll get locked out. So if you want to play with someone using your PlayStation Plus on a different PlayStation 4, they're going to have to use one of their alternate accounts to do so. And lastly, and the most important thing, is that both PlayStation 4s, of course, must be connected to the internet. That way, PlayStation 4 can check to be sure that your account is actually verified and connected with PSN and all that. Of course, I don't know why you would have your PlayStation 4 disconnected if you want to go online, but, you know, some people have run into that issue, so just be sure to have both of them connected at the same time. So that about does it for today's video. I really hope I covered everything, and I really hope I answered any questions that any of you might have had, any complaints or confusion. Hopefully that has all been cleared up. If there is still confusion and there are still issues, be sure to comment in the comment section down below, letting me know what issues you are running into, and I'll try to work them through with you. Other than that, comment down below any video ideas you might have. I will be sure to look into them, and I will create a video on them as soon as possible. If you really enjoyed today's video, be sure to like and subscribe. Other than that, I've been Steven, your semi-comprehensive guide, and be sure to have a wonderful day.